What's going on, my fellow rock and rollers? Don't forget to hit the bell notification icon to be notified every time I put out a new video on my channel. With AC/DC releasing their highly anticipated album Power Up this month, I want to take a look at the age-old question: why does Angus Young wear a schoolboy outfit? Stay tuned to find out the full story. When you think of rock and roll fashion pieces or statements, Angus Young's schoolboy outfit is definitely up there alongside Slash's top hat or Kiss's makeup. It would be Angus Young's older brother Malcolm and his sister Margaret who suggested in 1974 that he may want to don a costume or an outfit on stage with his band AC/DC. His siblings suggested a schoolboy outfit. It didn't seem like a terrible idea to the guitarist since he'd already performed on stage with the band wearing a multitude of outfits, including a Superman costume, a Zorro-style mask and cape, and a gorilla suit. The schoolboy outfit seemed relatively tame in comparison. Murray Engelhart, the author of the AC/DC biography Maximum Rock and Roll, recalled how Angus's sister came up with the idea of a schoolboy outfit, revealing he was going to Ashfield Boys High and he used to dash into the house after school, wouldn't change, and would practice guitar all night in his uniform. And his sister Margaret suggested he wear his uniform on stage because he was this crazy schoolboy guitarist, and it worked. Angus would wear the outfit for the first time in April of 1974 at Sydney's Victoria Park. And this wasn't the AC/DC people were familiar with. The band was still rehearsing in a bedroom, Bon Scott was not in the band yet, and Angus had just graduated high school. It wasn't just Angus who was in a costume that night, as the entire band decided they needed to step up their stage presence. AC/DC's then drummer Noel Taylor remembered that moment, saying, "The band had been talking about wearing costumes and we decided we'd dress in character. It was something different, we wanted attention," he'd say. And it would be older brother Malcolm Young who decided the band needed to step up their image ahead of their gig at Sydney's Victoria Park. Malcolm would tell his bandmates he would be planning to play on stage wearing a satin Airman jumpsuit, and Angus would wear his trademark school uniform, while drummer Noel Taylor dressed as a Joker, and frontman Dave Evans dressed as a glam-influenced rocker. Of course, only one uniform stayed with the band, and it would be the schoolboy outfit. In fact, Angus would wear his actual school outfit from Ashfield Boys High School in Sydney. Angus would tell Total Guitar his first experience of wearing the uniform on stage, revealing, "That was the most frightened I've ever been on stage, but thank God I had no time to think. I just went straight out there." The crowd's first reaction to the shorts and stuff was like a bunch of fish at feeding time, all mouths open. I had just one thing on my mind: I didn't want to be a target for blokes throwing bottles. I thought if I stand still, I'm a target, so I never stopped moving. I reckoned if I stood still, I'd be dead. And the band even devised a publicity stunt where they claimed Angus was born in 1959 instead of 1955 to make the media think he was in fact still a schoolboy. And up until that point in AC/DC's short-lived career, Angus wasn't really well known for his stage presence, but frontman Dave Evans remembered in the book AC/DC: The Early Years in Bon Scott how the uniform changed the guitarist, revealing, "I remember thinking to myself, boy, this is fantastic." So the schoolboy uniform really did something to his psyche and shaped what he does. He's a fantastic performer, but until then, he wasn't a great performer. That's not to say everything went smooth, as Young would tell Total Guitar how one gig had his stomach turning, saying, "I remember one night I said to the rest of the band, I'm not going out there. The police couldn't get in the place. There were some madmen running around inside the hall with a meat cleaver chopping into people. And the front row was all bikers, and I said, they just want blood. You looked out and it was just like Murderer's Row, and the look on their faces is like, send us the little guy in the shorts." Even as recently as last week, the schoolboy uniform got brought up during press for their new album Power Up, and Angus was asked how he feels about wearing the uniform at the age of 65, and he said the following: "I'm lucky because I can just put on a school suit, and when I've got it on, it just puts me in that role. I've never known why, but there's something about it. There's just two different characters. I'm usually pretty quiet, but when I put the suit on, I know exactly how to behave." Over the years, the schoolboy outfit would undergo some stylistic and color changes, as you guys can see here. That does it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like button and subscribe. And if you guys have suggestions for future topics, let me know in the comment section below. Take care.